Hello, my friend. Welcome to the study on this lazy, calm, and peaceful Sunday afternoon. Because it is October and the daylight is waning and the dark months are coming, and the celebration of the spookiness of All Hallows comes at the end of the month. As we go into the world of fairies, we see beauty, perfidy, kindness, callousness. One can never be sure of these immortal spirits. And now that the autumn is settling in, and the fog streaks lie low in the thickets over hidden streams and under red golden canopies of leaves and woods, we can delve into their world and see what mysteries we can find. So I thought, just for fun, some of these images were sufficiently spooky to start off our October. But coming away from the spooky, we have another interesting, really, 20th century depiction of fairies here at our 1920s ladies' boudoir. This is a small compact. This compact was made in 1925 and has been admired as the epitome of the art nouveau, kiss or kissing fairies, surrounded by flowers on this silver plate compact duo. Just above the catch, we see kiss. There's a face powder compartment well, and also a well for rouge. The patented powder plate is signed Poudre Kiss Kerkoff. The mirror for the rouge compartment has both magnifying and normal side standard. This case marked the end of the fairy theme vanities of designer Roland Smith. The weight of this case and the small space that it takes up in the hand, as well as the depth, were all factors that ensured this was not a popular case, because sleeker and more slim and lightweight cases came into vogue with the Art Deco. The flowing lines of the Art Nouveau design we see have been inspired by nature, the main source of inspiration for artists and artisans, and a reaction to the mechanized workplace and the imposing of rigid rules in art education. The arts and crafts, such movements as pre-Raphaelites, as well as Rogers and John Ruskin, and the aesthetic movements all emphasized a return to handmade items using traditional techniques for manufacture. This was a movement that was mirrored in music, literature, and painting, and saw its golden age just after the turn of the century, before the onset of the Great War. The Kerkoff Company was established by Monsieur Dartais in 1903 in Colombes, France, and this salon was situated at the Place de l'Opéra. In 1904, this company employed only 10 workers for manufacturing. The Russian-sounding name Kerkoff was used as a marketing strategy to differentiate this brand from its French competitors. The firm advertised itself as perfumer to the Tsars, high-born ladies, and kings, and soon it expanded to the American market. The New York company of Alfred H. Smith became Kerkoff's sole importer. The partnership of Alfred Smith in New York and Kerkoff in Paris was profitable. Kerkoff made and supplied the perfume and toiletries, shipped them to New York where they were packaged in luxurious boxes with English writing for the American market. Roland H. Smith, Alfred's son, took over the firm after his father's death, and it was he who designed this beautiful compact and the Fairy Kiss line. He also had the vision to use large-scale advertising to promote the cosmetics. The fantastical imagery created by Willy Bogamy and Maxfield Parrish marketed Cherkis toiletries to the American market. Here we can see these advertisements using imagery reinforcing the company's French connections. They were so successful that by 1915 sales had grown so much that 6 times as many employees were needed to meet the demand for perfume, soap, toilet water, talcum and dusting powders. In 1920, Parfumerie Kerkoff in France relocated to larger premises at Place Garamond, Colombes. As well as the romantic fairy tale imagery that promoted these products, the company also used the French language in their advertisements, reinforcing this connection to their French company. From 1916 to 1925, this fairy theme prevailed in much of the advertising. The art in these advertisements was mainly by Hungarian artist Vilmos András Pognányi, born in Szeged, Hungary, in 1882. He anglicized his name at some point to Willy Pognányi. Most of his illustrations are done in pen and ink, and his fantastical images of mythological creatures made him a very popular and sought-after illustrator for advertisements as well as books. His work encapsulates the Art Nouveau movement and captures the imagination of this inimical and mythical natural world. The other artist for the advertisements was Maxfield Parrish, born in 1870 in Philadelphia. He had introduced and studied at the Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts. His illustrations for the Kerkoff advertisements are marked by vibrant and striking color schemes, and his use of glazing with translucent layers. The inventor of the innovative and patented powder plate was John J. Vogler. This powder plate made it possible for the compact to be turned upside down or jostled about without the powder coming out, yet be open enough to be distributed on the powder puff. Le baiser, la fée, the fairies' kiss, is also a neoclassical style ballet. It's in one act and 4 scenes. Composed by Igor Stravinsky in 1928. It was revised again in 1950 for the New York City Ballet. The story is based on Hans Christian Andersen's short story, The Ice Maiden. This work, however, is an homage to Tchaikovsky and premiered for the 35th anniversary of Tchaikovsky's death. Stravinsky elaborated several melodies from his early piano pieces and songs by Tchaikovsky in the score. This ballet was commissioned in 1927 by Ida Rubinstein. She was a dancer and patroness who had performed in Diaghilev's Ballet Russe. She began her own company and also had commissioned Ravel's Bolero. Baiser la Fée was choreographed by the innovative Polish-born ballerina and choreographer Bronislava Nijinská, and it premiered in Paris on the 27th of November, 1928. Have you enjoyed our little jaunt into the end of the Belle Epoque and the fairies' kiss? I hope you are nice and relaxed. And now you can close your eyes and some fairies will come to kiss you. May your sleep be peaceful. May you awake rested and energized. Be good to yourself. Be kind to others.